A majority of New Yorkers want the developers of the mosque near Ground Zero to be built someplace else. A New York Times poll shows that 67% of the New Yorkers who were polled say that while the developers have the right to build the mosque, they should move it somewhere else. In a separate question, 50% said they oppose the construction of the mosque, and 35% are in favor of it. Fox 5's Charles Leaf joins us right now with the very latest on the investigation into the funding of the mosque. Charles.
Ernie, we've uncovered a stunning link between one of the mosque developers and terrorism. And tonight, calls for a state and/or federal investigation into the funding of the mosque are intensifying.
Your investigations have made this event much more troubling. This is becoming more troubling by the day.
Congressman Peter King reacting to our investigation, which exposed ties between a terrorist organization and this man, Hisham El-Zanati, one of the central figures behind the mosque just 2 blocks from the World Trade Center site. We now know El-Zanati and real estate developer Sharif El-Gamal were both involved in the deal to purchase the mosque for $4.8 million in cash. And Fox 5 uncovered and confirmed with his attorney that El-Zanati, an Egyptian-born Long Island businessman, contributed $6,000 to a terrorist organization in 1999. That organization, the Holy Land Foundation, or HLF, was shut down by the federal government in 2001. 5 of its executives were later convicted and sent to prison for providing material support to Hamas. El-Zanati's attorney told us his client believed he was contributing money to an orphanage. Congressman King doesn't buy it.
He had to know of its terrorist connections, certainly of its radical tendencies, and to have a person like this being a main financier of the purchase of the building that's going to be used for the World Trade Center Mosque, it's just disgraceful.
Federal investigators say though HLF wasn't designated a terrorist organization until 2001, it was always and was widely reported to be funneling money to Hamas, a terrorist organization dedicated to conducting violent jihad against Israel.
It's time for government officials to step up and do the right thing. It's time to say that there has to be a full investigation. I think primarily this should be an investigation conducted by the New York State Attorney General. The Attorney General has broad-ranging powers.
Others agree. A spokesperson for Republican gubernatorial candidate Rick Lazio told us, quote, "This is yet another reason why Andrew Cuomo should have done his job in the first place and investigated the funding behind the mosque." And we asked Attorney General Andrew Cuomo's press secretary if the AG will investigate. We were told no comment. We also got no comment from the U.S. Attorney and DA. Mayor Bloomberg's spokesperson says it's a religious matter and they won't investigate it. Fox 5 has also obtained this Park 51 application to make the proposed mosque and community center an official charity. It's a 17-page document outlining the purpose of the organization, which, quote, is to foster and promote understanding of Islam and, quote, in accordance with the belief of the Quran, is the foundation for a complete way of life. Ernie?
Charles Leaf, thank you very much for that story. Right now,